Welcome back. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said that President Joe Biden would certainly support states reimposing coronavirus restrictions if they have to. Joining us now is South Carolina Representative Nancy Mace. What do you say to that, Congresswoman? It's great to see you.
Great to see you again, as always. I would say that the left wants total control over American lives. And if we've learned nothing else over the last year to year and a half, is we've learned how detrimental lockdowns are in this country. Businesses suffered, suicide rates were up in a very statistically significant way, and our kids lost a year of school.
You know, White House Press Secretary Psaki is also saying it's up to schools and colleges and companies that they want to mandate vaccines. So which is it?
Well, I think it's very confusing whether we're talking about the infrastructure package, spending and taxes, or who wants to defund the police. We get all sorts of confusing messages from Jen Psaki and the Biden administration. And the fact in this country is that businesses need certainty, not uncertainty, particularly when inflation is sky high right now, and we're trying to claw our way out of this pandemic.
Let's talk about this again. Dartmouth College, Brown University, National Bureau of Economic Research published their study that found the U.S. media is relentlessly more negative about COVID-19 than even science journals or the foreign press. U.S. media even going negative on things like cases dropping, schools reopening, vaccines working. And now we have this. The media, and many in the left-wing media, is pushing on critical race theory. Parents are fighting back against the teachers' union on that, and the teachers' union demanding mandatory vaccinations of all students and staffers before they reopen. What do you say to this?
Well, parents, not only are they fighting back, but they're getting arrested at school board meetings for speaking up against mandated vaccinations or critical race theory. I mean, it's incredible what's happening in this country. And I think, like many Americans, like myself included, my family, my friends, my neighbors, we're often turning off the news at night because it is so negative.
You know, at least 6 states have passed bills that's moving to ban concepts associated with critical race theory. At least 20 more are considering similar legislation. We've got CNN accused of gaslighting and portraying anybody who criticizes critical race theory as, quote, idiots, after African-American parents have come before school boards saying, don't do it. You're dividing our children, teaching them to look at people based on the color of their skin. They say they don't want that poison sweeping through U.S. schools. What do you say to that?
Well, I'd say anyone who does their research, including these Black families that know their research and are quite knowledgeable and smart on critical race theory, this ideology is based in Marxism. And to wake up every day and teach our kids that they're inherently racist is wrong. We should have a diversity of ideas and thought and ideologies within our educational system. And that's one of the reasons that I've sponsored legislation to defund or make sure that there's no funding spent at the federal level on critical race theory in our public schools and in our military as well. It's disgraceful. And quite frankly, it's un-American. It was Martin Luther King that told us and taught us that we should be judged based on the content of our character, not the color of our skin.
All right, you know, we've got this quickly. Axios reporting that there have been more school board member recall efforts this year than in any year since 2006. It looks like it keeps going up and up, the push to recall school board members. And we've got parents, this trend is taking hold. They're taking their children out of public schools and putting them in private schools and charter schools. This is working against the public teachers' unions. What do you say to this? Final word.
It absolutely is working against the teachers' unions, and I want to support every caring mom and dad and American out there that cares about our country and our kids' future to continue to speak up and speak out about what's happening in our educational system. I see it with my 2 kids. My kids came home a couple of years ago and explained to me that socialism was better than democracy or communism. I literally had to pull over the car on the side of the road and have this educational moment with my kids to say, wait a minute. That's not quite right. What are we teaching our kids in schools?
Wow. What an anecdote. Congresswoman Mace, thanks for giving that to us, and thanks for joining us. Come back soon.
Thank you.